What's up?
Hey y'all, today I just wanted to show you quickly our A-frame. So on our homestead we have two different movable coops. The first one I already did a little tour of. That is Justin Rhodes Chickshaw 5.0. That houses about 50 birds. This A-frame here, we we did when we built it, we did plan only to have like 5 to 7 chickens, but somebody who was supposed to take some of these chickens backed out, and we ended up with a little bit more than what we had planned, which is fine because thankfully it works for us. With these chickens, these are still pullets, so they're still giving us about 9 eggs a day on average. I have 13 hens, 1 rooster, so about 9 eggs a day. That's not bad. But this is our A-frame. Originally when we designed it, it was supposed to be a little bit different than it is currently, but it's okay. It all worked out for the way it was supposed to. One of the things that I feel like this coop is lacking compared to Justin Rhodes Chickshaw is how easily it is to move. This one I either need help with from my husband, or I have to like really muscle it up and get it. It also sometimes will sink down into the ground, and it makes it, that's like really when I need help moving it. So that's one of the disadvantages I've noticed from this design. But the person that we got this design from, I honestly don't even remember who it was. It was just a YouTube video I watched. Their coop moved very, very easily. So it must just be something about our wheels that is a little bit different compared to theirs, but come along, I'll show you what's up. So like our other chickens, this flock does have a no shock hen pen around it as well. Again, we use these because I feel like it's just a little bit less destructive to have them in here versus free ranging. And the predators, we actually had a hawk get stuck in that flock's net over there the other day. It was a whole thing. But yeah, this, I really like it just because I feel like it's a little bit safer than the shock pen, especially having this one here. So let me show you inside the coop real quick. So one of the first things you're going to notice is that it is very narrow. There's just enough room for me to walk in. Let me set you guys up for a second right here, maybe. So there is just enough room for you to walk in here. So I'm just going to come back out and I'll show you. So up here are the roosts. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 roosts. And the chickens actually, one will end up sleeping down here on this hardwire mesh. This is a 1/2 inch mesh, but I still have to come in here sometimes and scrape the poop off. Originally, this part right here was going to be all enclosed in, so that way at night you could come in and lock up the ramp that would be right here, and it would shut it and seal it off so that way no predators were able to get in. But we ended up not doing that. And then we have their milk crates down here. There's 2 of them, and they only use this one right now. They were using this one, but they switched. Chickens are funny. So that's the inside. It's nothing special. Again, it was designed and planned to only have like 7 chickens in it, and we have a little bit more, but it's fine because again, they have a run. We did get a chick lift system here put on, which I've seen these talked about with like the utmost respect, and again, maybe I got the wrong one for our pen, which is why it doesn't work as well. But as you saw, we have to put these 2 plywood sheets in there to give it enough of a lift to even pick it up. So yeah, it just like, I don't know. It said when I bought this one, it was rated for the weight of the coop, and it just doesn't really work that well. So I'm not sure. That's Penny the pecker. Yeah, so that's this coop. Again, it is super hard to move. I do believe I actually have some footage of me trying to move it one morning. So if I do, I'll add that in here just so you can see. Like I was saying, overall, it's been a great first coop. You know, it's really worked. We've only had one predator issue, and it was so weird. I don't even know how it got the chicken because there was no damage to the chicken wire or anything, but one of my favorite chickens got eaten by a skunk, I'm pretty sure it was, but it never came back after the one chicken. So that's sad. R.I.P. Agatha, miss you. I'll attach a picture of Agatha if I still have it. But yeah, it's been a really nice coop. It's our first build of a coop, and like I was saying, when we originally built it, we were only supposed to have 5 to 7 chickens max. We lived in town when we bought this or built it, and in town you can actually only have 5 hens. Our landlord, though, at the time, it was like a really big plot that we lived on, and he was just like, yeah, I don't care how many chickens you have, I don't care, keep them all, I don't care. And we were just like, okay, so we will. And luckily it worked out, because like I said, they've been able to keep up with eggs all winter. These girls over here, they have not been keeping up with our egg demands. I know that they are going through a harder molt. Pullets don't go through a molt the first year, in case you didn't know that. These ones are ranging from a year to a couple years. So they are going through a hard molt, most of them. And I'm sure with moving to a new environment and then having the scaly leg mites and having to be treated for that, and treating them meant we were handling them and messing with them before they were really settled in and used to us. But yeah, it turned out okay. So luckily we have the pullets to kind of hold us through with eggs. With these ones, I'm currently only getting about 4 eggs a day. If I'm lucky, I get 5. So that's a whole thing. I do need to expand their netting, which might help if they feel like they have more room. But like, I don't really ever see them fighting or picking on each other. They all just kind of hang out. They're pretty chill. I actually like these. It's not that I like these chickens more than my chickens. It's just our rooster, Freddie over there, he is not nice. He has attacked Zeke a few times. And these guys, so there's Duncan right there, that white one. And then this one's Millard. And they're like tiny little roosters. I can't remember what breed they are. I'll look it up and write it on the screen here. But they're like super nice, super docile. They've never given us a problem. So I don't mind taking Zeke in there with me. And Zeke can hang out with the chickens and play with the chickens and things like that. But Freddie over here, he will attack Zeke. He's done it a few times. And he's been destined for freezer camp for a really long time now. It's just, I actually do really like him because he is a really nice protector. He really does care for his girls over there, and all that. He does like really care for them and protect them. I also want to hatch eggs next spring, and honestly, I'm not sure if these little guys are able to fertilize these girls because of how big they are. I've never seen them mounting, I guess. I don't even know if that's what you call it. I've never seen them mount one of the hens before, so I don't even know if they are doing their duty. But yeah, right here is actually where the hawk got in. Luckily we didn't have any casualties. I am going to figure out how to like tie all this back together. No big deal. These chickens are silly. They don't even know that they can fly. So they're chill. But yeah, that hawk, that was the whole thing. So thanks for coming along with me to tour our A-frame coop and for a little bit of chicken talk. I know it's been a while since I've posted, just with the holidays coming. We've had some crazy times lately here in the homestead. My golden retriever puppy, he's about 6-7 months old. He ate like 20 plus grapes the other night and we had to take him to the emergency vet. And they had to make him throw everything up, and that was just like a whole thing. And then we have been working on our garage up there, this green unit. We finally got most of the siding up. It's almost all complete except for the peak and then the front, because my husband has to do some more stuff to it and we actually have to get some more material. But it's just been crazy. I should have filmed us working on this garage from the get. Elijah has put in so much work. The garage itself actually used to be like crooked like this and he pulled it back into plumb, literally replaced like 97% of the whole garage, like other than one side of the roof and basically the flooring, the cement in there. It's all a new build. So it was really cool to watch him do that. But it's also been taking a long time because he's just one guy and I can't really help. Building stuff is not my strong suit. So yeah, thanks for coming along with me today, touring the A-frame, checking on the chickens, and general life update. I'll catch you in the next video.